Welcome to the Be Happy Now show. Flex your soul connection muscle and be your inner guide to fulfillment and purpose. I'm Claudia-Sam. If you know that you're here for a bigger reason, this is the place to be. Together, we ditch the self-care guilt and quit the go with less fear and more trust. Tune in to living life in alignment with your full potential. The Be Happy Now show starts now. Hi, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Claudia-Sam. I'm your soul connection coach, and I support people to access their inner confidence so that they can be in their light, live life in alignment with their passions, and stop doing what the world thinks they should do and instead really truly connect to what they're here to do, how they're here to explore being human, and just live life to the fullest, most amazing potential that is within themselves. Thank you so much for being here. And this episode is actually extra special because I get to be live with some members of my community who get to stay on for an extra 30 minutes of live Q&A and coaching after this session. And so I'm committed to offering more of these pop-up workshops and merging them with a live recording of the Be Happy Now show. If you're interested in joining the Be Happy Now show crew and joining me for a live Q&A and some more hands-on support at no cost, then please go to thebehappynowshow.com and click on join the crew, one of the buttons that's there, and then you will be notified about the next event that is coming up. In today's episode, the topic that we are going to explore together is that of confidence. And what I want to share with you are 3 types of confidence. And I'm going to ask you some soul connection coaching questions so that you can really tune into what is confidence for you? What type of confidence have you been operating through life in? And which one do you want to show up in the most? And maybe it's not about choosing one type of confidence for yourself. Maybe you want to find balance between the 3 types of confidence. And the second portion of our episode today will be all about how to access inner confidence daily using the tune-in method. And I, again, will share some powerful soul connection coaching questions with you. And if you do have a notebook, something to just take some of the nuggets that you will want to take away, that you will want to remember, then I really strongly suggest that you take that out and make yourself comfortable. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, as the replay, then of course, feel free to pause and just take a few breaths as you listen to the questions and hear them for yourself so that you can truly answer them from the heart. Let's first begin by pondering the question, what is confidence to you? If you're in the Zoom room with me, then I welcome you to post your answers in the chat if you want. What is confidence for you? And I offered this episode today, this topic, as a 3-day confidence challenge on the Insight Timer app. If you're not familiar with it, I have a bunch of free meditations on there. I recommend that you check it out. And some of the answers that I got were, for example, that confidence is a feeling of safety in the body, a sense that you can be connected to the body, that you believe in your integrity, that you're supportive of yourself. Thank you, Diane. So confidence is strength and bravery for you. Thank you. And what I also got in that session that I offered was, this is one of the answers from one of the participants, is that I'm starting some new chapters. So confidence is the courage to take the leaps and risks, knowing that I can handle the outcomes. And I also got confidence is peace of mind, the knowing that you can tackle what life presents. So they're kind of similar, right? For me, here's how confidence shows up in my life and how I love to remind myself that confidence is within me. Hence, if you don't know this, the Facebook group that I have and that I offer free that you can join is called You Have It in You. because I truly believe that everyone has it in them, that you have it in you. I have it in me. We have it in us. This confidence, this inner knowing, this capacity to trust our inner knowing, our intuition, so that we can make decisions from a place of empowerment. Annie, thank you. So for you, confidence is trust and faith. Beautiful. Now, okay, I wanted to also share with you how I use confidence and what it is for me. I'm going to give you an example. As a cyclical woman who, well, has a full cycle, a menstrual cycle, I will say that when I have menstrual cramps, I access inner confidence when I choose to breathe through the cramps, tune into, is there a message from these cramps right now? Is there something I get to learn to tune into? That to me is choosing to trust the knowledge and the wisdom of my body. And therefore, it's helping me be confident and, well, hear the messages and grow from them. Another way I use confidence will be when I say no powerfully to something that drains me, and when I say yes to something that uplifts me. And often I will feel it in my body. There will be an indication that this actually feels good, or nope, this feels not so good. And we're going to get into what you get to ask yourself in order to use your body as an inner indicator of what decision to make so that you can stand within your confidence. I feel like accessing my confidence and being confident also helps me to make decisions in alignment with what's important to me. It helps me feel and be intentional with everything that I take on. Like, am I offering this pop-up workshop because I have to? This Be Happy Now show episode on the topic of accessing inner confidence? Is it because I have to? Because then that would feel constricting and it wouldn't be a yes for my soul. And that would not be honoring confidence. It would be me wanting to fit in and trying to do it right. My business, that is. Well, actually, I'm offering this episode today in a pop-up workshop form because I'm really truly excited about it. And because this topic was not only a discussion that I could hear in between my clients and their requests of coaching, it is also a topic that is dear to my heart. So I am aligning this decision showing up here with you today based on this inner confidence. So let's move on to the second question I have for you, which is, what do you want to do with enhanced confidence? Like, what is the goal for you to be here right now, to listen to this episode? What is the goal that you have? Like this idea behind your head that you know that with more confidence, this is what's possible. With more confidence, this is what I see is what I get to do with my energy. This is what gets to happen in my life with more confidence. What do you want to do with enhanced confidence? To share with you some of the answers I got from the live I did on Insight Timer was face life without being held back too much by anxiety. Connect more. One person said, I would like to let go of fears of connecting, fears of showing myself to the world, of being me wholly without the fear of rejection or abandonment. And that last part is actually what we'll get into in our second portion today in this pop-up workshop. In the live Q&A and coaching section, we'll get to notice what fears are there in a safe and supportive way. Okay, so what do you want to do with enhanced confidence? And let me just say that there is no wrong level of confidence. You might just feel like, oh, I get to just raise my energy a little so that I can tap fully into my potential. Maybe that's what it is, but it doesn't mean that the level of confidence that you're at right now is bad. You get to choose if you make that level of confidence, quote unquote, not enough or wrong, you get to decide. And it doesn't have to be that way. In my soul connection coaching practice, I really help you to tune into the discourse, the inner language that you're using within yourself, so that you can access that confidence even with the thoughts that you have, because you attract what you think. And therefore, if you can have empowered thoughts, then you will attract more empowerment. Does that resonate with you? So let's get into the 3 types of confidence so that you can kind of tune in, do a pulse check. Which type of confidence have I been operating in? Which type of confidence do I want to be more in? And do I want to find balance between these 3, or do I just want to switch completely from one to the other? And in order to explain the 3 types of confidence with you, I'm going to paint a picture. We're going to get creative together. And I want you to please imagine that you're entering a party. That will be our analogy today, so that you can kind of imagine which type of person you would be in this party. Okay. So the first type of confidence is outer confidence. Outer confidence is, okay, so imagine this is who you are. You are outer confidence. You are that outer confidence person. You walk through the door in the party and you have the biggest gift of everyone. Okay. You arrive at the party with the biggest gift. You put the gift on the table and it clearly states that it's from you because it's the biggest gift. So you want to make sure that the host and the people who are there know that that gift is from you. And it comes from the heart. It's not conscious that you want it to be an attention seeker, but it kind of has that connotation a little. The outer confidence person at the party takes some space in a great way, in a great energy, because people are attracted to the outer confidence person. People want to be in the outer confidence energy when they feel like they want more. As the outer confidence person at the party, you have an energy of, I exude passion. I believe in myself. I am confident, and nothing stops me from saying yes to what feels good to me. That is the outer confidence. So I'm curious, have you ever felt like that in your life? When was the last time where you felt like, I'm unstoppable and I don't care what other people say about me? I'm going to be anchored in the essence of who I am, and I'm going to show up that way. When has that been your reality, if ever? And does that feel attractive to you, or do you feel a little bit repulsed by this energy? The second type of confidence is hidden confidence. So the first one was outer confidence, which is, maybe just to add, outer confidence would be a lot in line with the mind and the ego's desire for accomplishment, the ego's desire to get places. And hear me out, the ego is good here. We need outer confidence to have events like what I'm hosting right now. And for you to listen to this episode, I get to tap into some parts of my outer confidence for sure. The second type of confidence is hidden confidence. So imagine this, we're walking out the door. Now we're coming back into the party. Hidden confidence is the person who gets into the party, will leave the gift very gently on the table. The host might not even know that they're there yet, because the host will be busy speaking maybe with the outer confidence person, and the hidden confidence person doesn't want to take up so much space. So the hidden confidence person will go to some place in the room of the party, will discuss not so loudly with the people around, won't flag or take much space, just like the outer confidence person will. And what happens when we are this hidden confidence person is that we are maybe introvert, and maybe we feel we are maybe empaths because we feel other people's energies, but there is this lack of ability to communicate and stand up tall for who we are and speak our truth. So all the creativity that's lodged into the body and mind and heart of the hidden confidence person isn't actually spoken out loud and is kept for themselves. And so in hidden confidence, we kind of hide the world of our brilliance. And we all have, I believe that hidden confidence happens the most if we talk about cyclical beings. There is a portion, just like this, the winter season, where it's more of an introvert period. So maybe there gets to be an honored portion of hidden confidence here. And my intention with sharing the type of confidence with hidden confidence is to say that you have confidence. It's already there. It's just hidden a little bit, and you might not be exploiting it, exploiting your fullness, your most authentic self to the best and the most powerful ability that you want to take it to, because maybe there's the fear of rejection that is very present, the fear of taking up space, the fear of being judged. So before I get to inner confidence, which one, outer confidence or hidden confidence, do you feel like you operate in the most? Do you tend to have both? Maybe you have a lot of inner confidence too, which we're going to get into. What I was getting as answers from the other 3-day challenge that I did on Insight Timer was that there was a lot of both, and there was a lot of past self life before knowing all about the intuition. There was a lot of outer confidence, and there was still a lot of hidden confidence. I need definitely the hidden one. Okay, thank you for sharing that. And I invite you to see that as from a non-judgmental space. Because if you're here, is that maybe you get curious with what that means for you and how you get to use it moving forward. Because the third type of confidence is the one that I will help you access daily using the tune-in method with powerful soul connection coaching questions right after this. The third type of confidence is inner confidence. So again, we're going to go back into the party with inner confidence. And inner confidence, again, you bring your gift on the table. There's not much, it's there, it comes from the heart, and you probably are the one that gave the gift the most different than the others because you followed your intuition and you probably chose in alignment with what the person would be most happy with instead of what you think you should do or follow the list. With inner confidence, you go see the host and you powerfully congratulate the host and you say, thank you for being here. And you also state clearly how long you'll be at the party for and how you're there to support them for that specific length of time. So you're being very clear with your boundaries in that portion, and yet you're being very open and grounded in your inner confidence. With inner confidence, you get to see the person who has hidden confidence and you get to include them. With inner confidence, you see the outer confidence person as who they are, and you don't feel overpowered by them. You just get to be in their space with non-judgmental seeing through the eyes of love. With inner confidence, you get to tackle the world in an energy of flow instead of an energy of force. With inner confidence, you feel unstoppable from a soul-aligned place, from a this is my mission, from a there's no other way for me than to show up in inner confidence because I feel so darn connected to my soul and to my heart. So it just feels easy. I would love to hear from you. Do you want inner confidence? Is it attractive to you? Do you feel pulled by it? Some of the answers that I got previously were, oof, it feels daunting. Like I want it, but I'm not there yet. So I'm working towards getting there. Great. And so one of the questions I had asked earlier is, do you want to find balance between these three types of confidence? Or do you want to shift from the hidden to outer, or from the hidden or outer to inner confidence? You get to decide. And maybe one day you're one of them and the other day you're another. With awareness, we are no longer stuck in ignorance. With awareness, we are no longer stuck in ignorance. So you get to be at choice. You get to be at choice from which energy you choose to act and to show up in the world. And I know sometimes challenges come in the way and it makes it even harder for us to do that. And know that the confidence is already inside of you and you have it in you. You get to choose if you are supported to keep coming back to confidence so that you don't live life, so that you don't stop the world from seeing your brilliance. That takes us to how to access this inner confidence daily using the tune-in method. And the tune-in method is something that I take my clients through when they choose to take me up on the tune-in program, which is my one-on-one offering. And it helps you to create a foundation to trusting your intuition, to making decisions from an aligned place, from connecting to who you are, from being aware of the synergy of the body, mind, and emotions. So the first way to access inner confidence daily using this tune-in method would be to find balance between the head and the heart. Balance between the head and the heart. And how do we do that? Well, it's all about being aware of the body, being aware of when I take an action. This is the question I want you to write down, please. When I take an action, make a decision, say yes or no to something, does it feel expansive or constricting in the body? Does it feel expansive or constricting in the body? When you get to know that, okay, when I'm tapped into my confidence, it pretty much feels expansive. I feel free. I feel myself. I feel like I'm unstoppable. Then next time you make a decision, can you connect back to that? And just tune in. Does it feel expansive or constricting in the body? The second way to access your inner confidence would be to connect to what's important to you. Connect to what's important to you. And the question that I have for you is, what is my intention? What is my focus? That can be, my focus is to be happy. My focus is to stand in my inner confidence. My focus is to find stability and security within myself. What's your intention? And when you connect to what's important to you, there's a second question. You get to ask yourself, when you say yes to something or no to something, or you take an action or you make a decision, ask yourself this: am I doing this to prove my enoughness? Am I doing this to prove my enoughness? Can I realign with my intention? Because by realigning with your intention, then you're not doing it in a proving energy. Okay, so am I doing this to prove my enoughness? The third way to access inner confidence daily using the tune-in method is to trust. Yes, trust your intuition. Trust that that inner confidence is within you. Trust that you can be unstoppable from a place of letting the world see you for who you are. And that powerful question that I have for you is this a yes or a no for my soul? Is this a yes or a no for my soul? Yeah, that is a powerful question, because then you get to really notice, oh, am I doing this to prove my enoughness? Therefore, it can be directly linked to my ego self and to this mind that I want to detach from a little bit to release anxiety and feel more powerful from within who I'm here to be. Then is this a yes or no for my soul? And then remember that you are at choice and that you get to make empowered decision to raise your confidence using your intuition, using this tune-in method. So to recap the questions, does it feel expansive or constricting in the body? What is my intention? Like, what's my focus? Am I doing this to prove my enoughness? Can I realign with my intention? Like, what would that look like? What decision would I make if I was to realign with my intention? And lastly, is this a yes or a no for my soul? I gave you just a nugget, and there's so much more we get to dive into. And this is just a piece of inner clarity. You get to ask yourself these questions, focus on your exhale to listen to the answer coming from your heart. Okay? Go ahead and try that. and leave a review, star the show 5 stars, and leave a comment. Let us know that you're here. And if you want to join the next pop-up workshop and have this be present in the interactive portion of coaching and supporting you through whatever would have come up for you while you're tuning in, then go to thebehappynowshow.com and just join the Be Happy Now crew. It's free. And I would be so excited to hear from you. And again, if you're curious about the tune-in method, just go to tuneinmethod.com and I'll be happy for you to book a call with me so that we can just get on a heart-to-heart and see, where am I in the tune-in method to access my inner confidence and live life more in alignment with my passions. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. You've been listening to the Be Happy Now show with me, Claudia-Sam. Flex your soul connection muscle and be your inner guide to fulfillment and purpose. Tune in live every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on transformationtalkradio.com. You are worthy of being you and of connecting to what stops you from living the life you are meant to live. Access more soul connection coaching at claudiasamcoaching.com.